In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best zero camera spots on 4 different maps. So we're going to be doing Oregon, Clubhouse, Coastline, and Villa. So those are the 4 that we're going to be doing. So let's jump straight into Oregon. The first camera spot, which is pretty nuts to be honest with you. You just want to come straight into the security corridor. Where this door is that leads into the security room, you just want to come in by the doorway and you see this plank here. You want to line up with the door, you know, go in the plank, and you want to come about between 6 and 7 there. You just want to line it up. You can see all of the security corridor with this, and once you flip it, you'll be in the dorm's main hall. So this is a great camera spot that will give you so much intel for the upstairs bomb site. So let's jump straight into the second camera spot that I like to do. So you want to come into the kitchen, and once you're in the kitchen, you'll see this cooker here, and you want to shoot your camera where this vent is here, and you just want to shoot it there. And once you flip it, you'll literally be under the bunk bed in kids' dorms. You'll be able to see the rotate here. You'll be able to see anybody that's camping in this little dirty corner here behind the wardrobe. So these 2 cameras can already see you. Pretty much all of the bomb site upstairs. And the next one that I got, I probably should have done these 2 together, but hey-oh, we move. You want to come back to the security corridor, and where this corner is, there's like a plank here. I like to put my camera where this little wooden brace is on the ceiling. I like to shoot my camera right there. And once you flip this one, you'll be in the games room, and you'll be able to destroy any bandits that are on this wall, any cades, anything like that, and you'll have intel on who's in games room as well. So these 3 are incredibly good, and you'll always be left with one more. And what I like to do is that you just stick a lot of people do know it, but I just like to stick a camera up on these stairs here, so just so if you're pushing in, you can see anybody coming around to flank. So those are the 4. I've got another 4 for you, so don't just click off just yet, because the next 4 on this map are insane. All of the dorms main hall, you can see all of the kids' dorms, which is great, and you can see games room, counter anybody, any bandits or cades, anything like that, and you can see the flank on the white stairs. But those are 4. I'm gonna have to restart because I don't have enough zero cam, so I'll be back in just a second just to show you another 4 that I've got for you. I can't believe it as well. When I did this video, I recorded the whole thing. Yeah, it took me an hour to do all these cameras, a full-on hour. I looked at the footage and it is all just lagging all over the place. That has actually done my head in. So I'm gonna have to. This is the second time I've had to do this. I'm literally peeling my eyelids off at this point, but hey, we move. Right, next zero cams that I got for you. Number 1 that I like to do. This is a great one if you are looking to push an attic or have a teammate that you're playing with that likes to push attics. So, I probably should have spawned the other side, but hey ho. You gotta shoot this window. So, attic is now open. You can either stand on the roof, but I just prefer to oh, I fell off. You'll probably be rappelling up because you'll probably come from that side. Once you rappel up, you'll see. I don't know what it's called. I'm really struggling here. I literally. What's it called now? It's gone out of my head. A wooden support beam. That's the one. A wooden support beam. You want to get your camera, and you want to shoot it right. Oh no, it hasn't hit the window, has it? It hasn't. Oh, I've missed. It doesn't matter. This is good anyway. So you want to basically land it on this wooden support beam in attic. It's a bit more hidden, but this is still good enough. You'll be able to see all of attic, and it is still a very good spot. You can either shoot it in this corner up there, or what I like to do is just shoot it on this wooden support beam here. Right, the next one. This is another great spot for if you are trying to push upstairs into the kids. So right where this hatch is, you want to shoot in the middle of this tile here, and once you flip it, you'll be right under this bunk bed here, and you can see pretty much all of kids' dorms. Yeah, you can either use this camera or that camera. It's completely up to you, but personally I do prefer that camera just because I think it's a little bit more hidden and you can see a bit more into this doorway here. So personally I always go for that camera, but it's completely up to you which one you want to choose. So you can either use this one in kitchen or you can use that one. It is completely up to you. But let's get to the 3rd camera spot, or 3rd and 4th. You want to come over to the games window here. You want to shoot your camera just behind the ceiling fan here. Well, it's not a ceiling fan, but yeah. So you can literally see all the games room here, and you'll be able to shoot out the bandits that are on the wall or any cades, anything like that. So it's a great one. It's up to you. But yeah, it's another option if in case you don't like the camera that's on the floor here. You can shoot the one just behind the ceiling fan, and you can still counter all the bandits and cades. And the last and final one that I like to do, this is a great one that you can get straight off spawn. So I always just climb, I spawn over by the exit street. I like to lie down and you get an angle right into the corner of the room. Once you shoot it, it'll go straight through and you'll land right in the master bedroom. And a lot of people sort of miss this camera, and it's a great way to spot if anybody's in the master bedroom. So those are the 8 cameras that I've got for you. So let's jump into the next map. I've decided we're doing Clubhouse. These spots are incredibly good, so let's jump straight into them. So the first camera that I like to do, a lot of people might know this, but I like to come right in by this door. You want to literally get it as far into the corner as you can and shoot your camera there, and from this camera you can see all the lounge, so you can see if anybody's flanking. And once you flip it, you'll literally be right under this desk. You can counter any bandits, any cades, and you'll get loads of intel in CCTV. The next camera, you literally want to come out of lounge into the stock room, and you'll see this soft wall here, or soft floor, sorry, and you'll see these numbers. What I like to do is just shoot it right in the middle of the 6 here, and once you flip it, you'll be right under this table, and you can see so much in this cash room. So just from these 2 cameras you can see all the CCTV and all the cash rooms. So these are literal game changers. And you're probably wondering, what about the garage? Let me tell you about the garage now. There are 2 options for you. For me, I prefer this first one. Obviously if you spawn over the kennel sort of way, you want to break over this door, and you can either put the camera right in that corner up there in the dark corner, which is quite hard to see, or what I like to do is put it up on that vent there. So I like to shoot it just towards the top end of that vent, and you'll see from this camera you can just see over this drone vent. I think it's the drone vent, yeah. And you can see most of the catwalk, and you can see the stairs, and you can see down below as well in the oil pit. So that is one of the camera spots for garage. And for the next one, if they've reinforced it, you will want to use your hard breacher just here. If not, just shoot it out and create a little gap. You can either put it in these windows up here just in the corner, or what I like to do is put my camera right above where those tires are, and this camera can see all the catwalk, and you can just about see the edge of the window, so you can see their feet if they jump out. But this one is better just for comms, so you can hear them. The difference between these 2 is this one that's up on the vent, you can see it a little bit more clearly, which isn't the best, but it's a lot easier to get in that spot, and you don't have to use any utility. Whereas with this one, like, they are not seeing this camera unless they are sat in this corner and looking up, which they're not going to be doing. You cannot see this camera, as I'll show you now. If you're on the catwalk here, you cannot see that camera whatsoever. It is so hidden, and even if you're scanning people, they're not going to find it unless they watch this video, of course. It's completely up to you which one you want to use. Those are the first 4 that I've got for you. So we've got CCTV room, you can counter anything on the main wall. You've got cash room, you've got loads of intel for cash room. Got the 2 cameras that are in garage. Whichever one you want to use, go for. Make sure it's not click off the video yet, because I've got another 4 for you on this map that are going into the bedroom, which you're going to have to reset and get some fresh cameras for you. If you are enjoying the video, I would really appreciate if you could drop me a sub and a like and a comment. Whatever you want to do, anything will be appreciated. I am still a very small creator, and trying to get somewhere, Shan. So drop me a comment or a little like or a little sub. I'll appreciate anything. But if you're still sticking about, be appreciative, because this next camera is absolutely disgusting. So you want to come up to the, I don't know what it's called, central subroof, I guess, I don't know. And you want to break out this middle window. I always shoot out this bottle because every time I shoot the camera, I don't know why, it just seems to freak out. So you want to shoot your camera just behind where that, oh, I broke the bag. But you want to shoot it behind the bag so it doesn't break. It's more of a comms camera, this, and you can hear where everybody is. But you can see all into bathroom. They usually have a rotate here, so you see a little bit into the gym. But I'll get onto the next camera of that, because there's a disgusting camera that leads into the gym room. You can see most of the bedroom from this camera, and it is very hidden. Probably wondering, how are you going to see into the gym? This brings me on to my next camera. So you want to come into this pool room. You'll see these sort of wooden barricades next to the hatch, right in the corner by the window. You have to move around slightly until it pops up. There it is. You get a blimp for a second. So it's above the 2 wooden sort of beams that go across and slightly to the right. So once the arrow is above the dot, you want to shoot it, and once you've got it, you'll be able to rotate. If you can't rotate it, you've absolutely screwed it. So this is an amazing spot. It's right under the weight rack, and you can see all the gym, and it's really hidden. So a lot of people don't know about this camera spot. It's quite difficult to do, but once you get the hang of it, it's easy. The next one a lot of people will know about. You literally just want to come straight to the main stairs and shoot a camera just above where that pipe is, and you'll be able to see into the bedroom. You'll be able to see through the doorway and a little bit in the bedroom, so you'll be able to see right under where that camera is. So this is a great counter to that camera, because the issue with that camera, you can't see right below it. You can hear them, but you can't see them. With this camera, you can see them, and you can watch all the stairs in case there's a flank or anybody stood right at the top waiting for you. Now, my 8th and final camera. What you want to do is, by this window, you'll see this yellow beam. You want to line up with it, and you want to tuck it right there. So where the yellow is, and between the wooden beam that goes across and the wall. And you can see all the kitchen with this, but once you flip it, you'll actually be under the table here, and this is very hidden and a lot of people won't see this. So you can see behind the desk in logistics office, and you'll be able to see in that corner where a lot of people will hide. Those are 8 cameras on Clubhouse. Let me know what you think, because I've been searching for ages and those are the best ones that I could find. Also, I just want to say a lot of people have helped me out to find these, whether it be people in-game and on TikTok. So I'm not going to take all the credit for this. Some of them I did find myself. A lot of them are from people that I played with and TikTokers. So I will leave a link to their accounts below just to give them a bit of support, really. So let's jump on to the next map. Right then, we've got Coastline next. I don't have as many for this map. So the first one that I like to do is you want to come straight up to the ceiling. So I like to shoot one in this vent here. And you can see down into the Hall of Fame. You can sort of hear them and see them. So that's the first one. Next one is of course in the other vent, and this one is really good as well. This one's probably a little bit better because you can see onto the stairs, so you can see the corner of the stairs, and if anybody sat there you'll be able to hear them as well. Third one that I've got for you, you've guessed it, in the other vent. I shoot a camera up in this vent and you can see the stairs. And this next one, it's a little bit harder to get to, but once you have VIP control, I shoot a camera in this drone hole here, just like that. You can see, you can see all of Hooker Lounge in there. Whether you want to use them or not is completely up to you, but I've also got a few more to show you, but I'm going to have to reset my cameras once again. The next camera I have for you, a lot of people do know this, but I like to stick a camera just like this, and you can get it right behind the toilet. It's quite hard to get, but I'll shoot it there. Basically, you can see the corner of where a lot of people will sort of sit here. If it comes to the end of the round, a lot of people will sort of sit in this corner, so you've always got that watched. The next one I have for you, basically you want to come by the main entrance and you can sort of climb on these plant pots here, and this one's a little bit more difficult to get to. Above where the wardrobe is, you want to shoot your zero cam, and it will land right by the wardrobe here, and you can see all of the toilets and into the service entrance. So the next camera I have for you, you want to come where these shoes are, you want to come across and just to the left of where the shoes are, and you want to shoot it. And when you flip this one, you'll see you'll be right above this sort of shelving in the kitchen, and you can see a lot from here. So you'll be able to see people at this rotate. Not many people actually know about this, and it's pretty easy to get to. Once you get a hold of VIP and get your camera there, like, you are sorted. So for this next camera spot, you want to come up, you'll come in Sunrise Bar, and you'll see this sign, and right where the edge of this red is, you want to aim your zero camera, go straight up until you'll get that little marker pop up. You shoot it right there, and once you flip it, you'll actually be where these stalls are, and you can see all of Hookah Lounge. It's a great way of getting some quick intel without having to get into the Hookah Lounge. So those are the 8 cameras that I've got on Coastline. If they have helped, let me know. I'm sorry that these aren't great for this map, but they were the best that I could actually find. It's just difficult for this map because it's so small. I might do another video on this map and spend a bit more time trying to find some better ones, but we've got another map which is Villa, and the ones that I found on Villa are incredibly good. So let's jump straight onto the last and final map. So I'm going to start off with the first 4 that I know that are really good. As you spawn in the ruins, you want to come over and shoot this window out, and from this window you want to get it on this white wall and a little like towards the middle. You don't want to get it right up on the beam, just because you can shoot out these bandits that are on this main wall here in the aviator room. So this is a great camera spot. It's quick and easy and a great way to counter any bandits or cage. As you've shot out that window and put it up there and destroyed all the bandits, you're going to come through this window and straight to the main stairs, and this lamp here, you want to shoot it right at the bottom, and from this you can see all of the red stairs and all the way down to the bottom of the classical hall, and you can also see just on the landing here. The next one is you want to come into the skylight hallway, and what is this bell doing? Shush, bro. You want to come into the skylight hallway, and right where the beams are, wooden beams, shoot your camera just in the corner, and you can see all of trophy room from here, and not many people are going to look up at the ceiling. So this is a great way to get some quick and easy intel. I like to come to the side road and right next to where the astronomy room is. So I just aim at the big telescope right where this little bit sticks out, and I'll shoot my camera, and you can literally see all of this room and a little bit into the bathroom. So this is a great spot if you're trying to get some quick intel. Right, the next one that I like to do that is pretty damn good. What I do is I just shoot out just the top corner of this. I just shoot my camera right in the corner here, and you can see all of the main entrance here, and you can see if anybody's in the library. So you see the bottom stairs, main entrance, and a little bit of the library from this camera. So this is a great way if you're trying to push in through the main entrance. Now then, for my last spot, what I like to do is, as you spawn in ruins, you want to shoot that door open, and you want to get your camera just on the edge of that lamp, and from this lamp you can literally see all of the study room, and you can see if anybody's sat in that corner where a lot of people will, or by the fireplace, and you can see if anybody's in the corner of the main stairs. So those are all the cameras that I've got for Villa. If they have been helpful, please do drop me a like, because it does help me a lot. If there's any other camera spots that I may have missed or that you know, drop them down below and I'll be sure to check them out. And if you are interested in another video on some other maps, let me know what maps you'd want to see some zero camera spots on. So if you have enjoyed, do drop me a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.